Welcome.
I'm Diane Goodman. I'm from the Ottawa area.
My name's Sean. I'm also from Ottawa.
Sean and I met river guiding in the Arctic. I really wanted to, once I graduated, buy land and really start to grow our own food and really be connected to where our food comes from and live somewhere that's healthy. In Cordwood, Alaska, that was the first time that I saw Cordwood masonry as part of my program. We went to help out for a day and just fell in love. Sustainable building style, it's natural materials and it's breathable and it's very forgiving. It's easy, little kids and grandparents can help as long as you can pick up a piece of firewood. You're a Cordwood mason.
Well, it's a European method originally, but it's very rooted in the Ottawa Valley. There's one just up the road in Rupert. There's a barn on it, Cordwood Foundation. And people in this area know, they say, oh, you're building a stack wall house, because that's what people sort of refer to it as in Canada.
And we thought a lot about that with the house, even the shape of it, why a circular house. And I think that it's practical and it also feels good. Whenever you sort of create a curve like that, create a curve in your wall, you get more square footage for the amount of building materials. And so, that's igloos, that's beaver lodges, that's what everyone did, teepees, yurts.
When you look at the frame itself, you can see obviously a lot of wood. And so Diane was talking about off-gassing carcinogens and various other chemicals you don't really want to be breathing in. We're going to have very minimal off-gassing because everything is wood. Most of the beams came from old mills or barns in the Ottawa River Valley. What else can I say? In the center, that's our beautiful center log or tree that we call it. Yeah, so essentially the center tree it starts right obviously there, and there's a big footing that connects right with the bedrock. So the center post has its own separate and distinct footing, and then that same log or tree goes all the way up to the very roof.
And my brother-in-law passed away in May, and at the time he was in for having cancer the way that he did. He was in great shape. Was able to drive the truck up here and get everything. And there was one last beam he found for us that we were able to pick up just after his funeral. And so, it was a 30-foot long beam that we cut into 3, and we needed those 3 more, and then it was done. So we really have. We have his presence here too, which is really nice, so.
And then bringing those, well, it was really one beam, like Diane said, that we cut into 3 pieces, and then we just loaded it in the back of our truck, and then that pretty much broke the truck. So, and Scott loved that truck, so we like to think they both went to heaven at the same time.
Yeah. I think at a certain point in my life, I just realized that I need to figure out what is the best way to sort of live my ethics. This is our experiment, and then we can learn a lot from it. And I mean, it's infinite what you can do on your own.